Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. In today's video, we are checking out two music videos from Bigbang, which might be a little bit random. I'm not actually sure because I was just going through like the search engine to see what is out there for music videos by Bigbang and decided to check both of these out. Tonight is not a music video that I think that I heard about, but Monster is definitely one that was mentioned quite a few times. And as always, I've done that with every single song that I've checked out on the YouTube channel. I'm doing a live reaction to the songs that I'm checking out on the YouTube channel. There's a live performance on Patreon. So if you want to check that out, make sure to tune in. There's going to be a full list of everything that's available in the pinned comment, as well as we recently checked out the I'm a little bit ahead of myself. We recently checked out the Bigbang made documentary, which was a lot of fun. Just, you know, reacting to Bigbang for like 2 hours and really appreciating, how insane that whole preparation and how it looked like somebody could fucking die towards the end of the documentary. But we also are going to check out probably next week the G-Dragon documentary. So stay tuned for that. If you're interested, of course, check out the Patreon. I will make an announcement once the actual documentary to G-Dragon is available. But for now, all of the available reactions will be listed in the pinned comment. So check it out. And if you see something there that you like, consider subscribing. We checked out, their first appearance on Running Man, a double episode. We checked out 3 or 4 episodes actually of Zip the Song as well, which was a lot of fun. And there's some live reactions, of course. Mama 2024 was a giant one, of course. And I'm pretty sure that they had a mini reunion recently. So I'm probably going to react to that in the future as well, but it's not available at this moment. So anyway, check out the pinned comment if you want to see what exactly is available on the Patreon. And with that being said, we're starting off with Tonight by Bigbang. Let's go.
Such a beautiful night. Singing with me now. 2011. Big Bang, Big Bang.
Oh.
Back again one more time. Say no way, no way. 너무 쉽게 또 남이 돼. Big Bang, Big Bang. Don't stop.
Whoa.
Let's play okay, okay. Go, go, go. 난 미칠 것 같아. 아마 지친 것 같아. 왜 아냐 질린 것 같아. 벌써 다분해 시시해. 한 여자로는 만족 못하는 bad boy but I'm nice. 안 넘어가고는 못 베길 girl. Let me blow your mind.
언제부터였는지 감흥이 없어진 우리 이제 마치 진 빠진 김 빠진 콜라 같이 무감각해진 저 느낌 서로 향한 견눈질 귓가 사랑에 난 목매지 않나 Don't wanna try no more.
Oh my god. This is so nostalgic.
만난 순간이 그리워 그저 아픔에서 둔 걸 난 피하고 싶은 걸 But you know that I love you girl 질질 끄는 성격 say no 차가운 입술로 널 얼어붙게 하는 날 Take my soul, take my heart back 새로운 설레임 그때 사랑은 내겐 어울리지 않아 Don't think too much, it's simple 찾아서 왜요 젖지는 저 달빛 아래로 그댈 찾아서 왜요 끝이 어딘지 모르겠지만 Hey, tonight, 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 tonight 난 사랑을 몰라 또 홀로 가면 우리만 Slow down 안녕이란 말
I love the sound that it makes it feel as if like they're performing this live. Oh.
너를 찾아서 오해요 날 비춰주는 저 달빛 아래로 널 찾아서 오해요 그대 빛이 어딘지 모르겠지만 어딘지 몰라 사랑을 몰라
Tonight, such a beautiful night. Good night.
Holy shit. That was so fucking nostalgic. Like, I love the fact that the ending of the music video with Top overlooking the nightlife of the city is like a literal moment of self-reflection. He's quite literally looking at himself in the reflection. And it's kind of like really like symbolic in a way. Cause like the lyrics talk about toxicity from like both sides. Like literally the lyrics say, when did our love start to die? Start to lose the spark in our eyes? Then I'm blaming you, you blame me, but really nobody tried, and now my heart is totally numb. It looks like nobody won, and I'm not hanging myself over you, don't want to try no more. And they also talk about how my love was crazy for you, but I've had enough because you tried to keep me shut. And I'm never gonna settle down. I'm a bad boy, but I'm kind, which reminded me, like literally, they have like the song Bad Boy. They also have a song Good Boy, which are kind of like, you know, very ironic because Bad Boy is very melodic and Good Boy is like, you know, it's not necessarily about being a good boy, which I thought was kind of funny. But I'm a bad boy, but I'm kind. I'm never gonna be the one for you, but let me blow your mind. Like, for that one night, let me blow your mind. I thought the lyrics were really, really cool because you don't even really think about them because, like, the song is such a vibe and it's just such a throwback, too. So, listening to this in 2025 feels like a time capsule in a way. But, like, the lyrics are, like, you have the song, too. Like, having, like, this insomnia, he's so sweaty, like, he's overthinking her, he cannot wait to be with her. And then they also still say, pitifully alone once again tonight, and I don't understand love. Like, no matter what happens, I still don't understand what is the meaning of love, because what we have wasn't actually love. It was like a passion phase. It was like, it was like, it wasn't what I read about in like fairy tales and whatnot. And yet I found myself alone. And like the irony is that Top is having a moment of literal self-reflection as he is leaving that woman. So even though he was with her, still tonight he feels alone because the relationship kind of like has died. So I thought that was kind of really, really interesting too. Like, this was a really, really beautiful song. Like, this sounds like nothing that I've heard from Bigbang. This, I almost, if some of their voices weren't so recognizable, I wouldn't even think that this was a Bigbang song. Like, it was so fucking different. And I love the fact that this is a song from like 14 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And they had that sound in them all along. So I'm the stupid one for, you know, not keeping up with their sound and how varied, how much variety they have. So in the end, like, they all end up being alone because they don't understand the meaning of love, and what they wanted was like something that they can't quite grasp, like this obsession with that someone that isn't even meant to be theirs. A lot of people, while I was looking up the lyrics for this song, a lot of people were mentioning the song Cafe. So let me know if that's something that is a must do for a future reaction, because there's another B-side that I wanted to check out that was featured in their May documentary that were reacted to on Patreon. And with that being said, let's jump into the next song, which is going to be Monster. Now, this one was mentioned quite a few times, so I'm really, really excited about this one. Okay. Somebody played Call of Duty. Oh my god, that hairstyle is fabulous. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Oh my, what? Oh my god, the styling in this music video is incredible.
유난히 뭔가 더 차가 보여 나를 보는 눈빛이 등정에 가득 찼어 네 앞에서 난 차가 보여
괜찮은 척에서 대화 주제를 바꿔버려
묻고 싶은 말은 많은데 넌 딱 잘라버려
긴 머린 찰랑거려 내 볼을 때리곤 스쳐 지나
뒤돌아선 곳은 가버려 여기서 널 잡으면 웃어지나 그 말고 떠오르지 않죠 들면서 넌 한 두 발짝 뛰어
와우.
이젠 내가 무섭단 그말 날 매치게 하는 너란다 I love you baby I'm not a monster 예전 내 모습을 시간이 지나면 사라져 버릴 텐데 그때 날 텐데 baby I need you baby I'm not a monster 날 알잖아 이렇게 가지만 넌 마주버리면 난 죽어버릴 텐데 I'm not a monster
Wait, that aesthetics are fascinating. Chop looks like a character from fucking Resident Evil that is about to seduce you before he tears your throat. Taehyung, what? That is... I'm not sure which one is more impressive. This hairstyle or the other one, which looks more in the vein of, like, normal, whereas this one looks like something that I don't think I've ever seen before. This hairstyle, holy shit. G-Dragon's red hair and like this is basically the thumbnail if I'm not mistaken, but holy shit. This is definitely like a massive statement, like conceptually, like aesthetically. I love that beginning first person shooter kind of perspective as there are like these monsters that are escaping this place, which is almost like a purgatory of sorts that they were kept in because their loved one, the love interest, wasn't willing to take them back because they have been a bad boy or a bad monster in the past perhaps, and they're trying to convince that I'm just misunderstood. So it's almost kind of like them being like a Beauty and the Beast kind of situation where I'm not a monster as you might think I am. I'm just, you know, someone that is very much out there with, I guess, the way they portray themselves. And, you know, it also kind of like makes me think of like how exaggerated some of the movements are and how much they're being equated to monsters. It's almost like in a way like how our idols being seen by other by quote unquote normal people. They look at the persona on screen and they think that this is how they are maybe in real life in a way. Not sure, maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but just the lyrics, you say that I scare you, I love you, but I'm not, I love you, I'm not a monster. As you tremble, take a step, 2 steps back, nothing comes to my mind. Your long hair flow. It's almost like a person that has turned into a monster that was rejected by the loved one because they were scared, and now they're trying to convince the loved one that they're not actually the big bad guy. just because of the way that they look. They actually have a heart or something along those lines. Very Beauty and the Beast kind of situation, I guess. That visual of Top's eyes and the hat. Oh, the one thing that, why did I pause the video in the first place? Taeyang's giant ass statement of a necklace looks like a bit of a crescent moon, right? Crescent moon? Yeah. So let's see. What is the meaning of crescent moons? So the general symbolism is the crescent moon represents new beginnings and changes. Just like the moon grows from a crescent to a full circle, it symbolizes things that can grow or change in our lives. People also see it as a sign of hope because it means something new can start. And that's literally what they're kind of like representing, as I want you to see me in a different light as the crescent moon appears as his fucking necklace. You're like a moon that makes me go crazy. Also them emphasizing the moon in the lyrics kind of makes sense with the crescent. Maybe it's just a fashion statement, but I'm not sure. And there was like a straight jacket too, right? Yeah, the song literally has like this fur, makes him look like a beast, you know? Holy shit. A life without you is like an imprisonment for life, as they're literally in like this prison that they're trying to escape out of, and no matter what they're doing, they can't actually escape, no matter how many walls they break and how many mannequins they kill, quote unquote. An extension from the world to the point where I'd go crazy. Your existence is a chronic disease, a repetition of pain, your lingering attachment in my heart. Very, very nice, very heartfelt, or like very visceral lyrics. Holy shit. Ooh. Damn, that's pretty cool. The corners of their eyes all twisted up, and the transition, that is so fucking cool. Oh my god. Like you became like all of the rest, and you've grown to see me the same way as everyone else sees me, as just another monster, as basically these visuals represent that he turned from being Top to being just another monster out there. Like, you lost your faith in me, or you lost your ability to see the human in me or something. Damn. Whoa. Oh. Ooh, and you hear the violin in the back. This feels very Resident Evil 3D era inspired. Like when the villain threw the glasses and in the slow motion, like this is very reminiscent of like, was it like the, wasn't the third, it was the fourth, I believe, Resident Evil, like the return after, what was it, Extinction was the third one or something. This kind of like, and it also kind of like reminds me of like the Quicksilver effect in X-Men, not First Class, Days of Future Past. But I don't think, this was 12 years ago. I don't remember what my timeline is like. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's look back. Ooh, that ominous. Oh. That's very Quicksilver-esque. Oh. Holy shit. That was incredible. I'm blown away by this one, like the ominous piano key as they turn into that monster was amazing. The reveal of like, I love you, but I'm not a monster, but the biggest heartbreak is that you saw me as everyone else and I turned into the monster in your eyes because they convinced you that I am one. Like that was incredible. Like the visuals are seemingly very much ahead of their time even. So it feels like, maybe it's because like this re-upload is kind of like low quality. It's like 480 or 360 even, so it just feels as if it's an older song than it actually is. Although I don't consider 12 years ago to be like old. Like to me old is like 30, 40, 50, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that says like, well, it was a while back, it was like 2 years ago. That's not really what I mean when I say a while back. But this was incredible. Like the visuals, like this whole fucking place that they're in, which is like this prison that is being destroyed, and I'm not gonna die in this prison, with this heartbreak. I am going to escape. I thought that was also a really cool symbolism of all of them kind of like having like this bullet time kind of a like effect, having like super speed and escaping the prison and then overlooking the city and then running towards it. Again, from the first person shooter kind of like perspective of like seeing the road to go in, as they end with the lyrics, I think I'm sick, you know, which, you know, it's YG, makes me think of, you know, you're lovesick. Just in general, whenever lyrics touch on toxicity in the relationship sense, it's so easy to equate it to toxicity within fans, or like within the audience just in general, haters and whatnot, because like they see you a certain way and you wish that they didn't, because you're not all that, but their opinions are being consumed by the toxicity and they begin to see you as a monster. I'll take the lyrics at face value, I guess, with the whole love aspect, and just being seen as a monster by someone that you loved very much that doesn't love you anymore. At the same time, kind of like a cool progression that they do know now what is love, because in Tonight, they literally say, I still don't know what love is. And they have a couple of songs where they basically don't understand the premise of love and what it actually means. So now, you know, the love is so strong that even if you hate me or you're afraid of me, I still love you and I want you to see me in a better light. But in the end, it seems like they use their monstrous quality, like the superhuman abilities, to escape that prison anyway. So this was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, and if this was a bit of a throwback for you, if you watched both of these music videos when they just came out, let me know your thoughts and going through like this bit of a time travel with me as we checked out songs from 12 and 14 years ago. And let me know what other songs by Bigbang. Doesn't have to be a title track, it can be a B-side. Again, I mentioned Cafe, and I mentioned, I think Stupid Idiot is the name of the song that was featured in the documentary that I really want to check out. So that could be a very near future reaction for Bigbang. But if there's anything else, let me know in the comment section. I know there's plenty, of course, but let me know specifically what songs would you like us to check out. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Be well and safe wherever you are, and have a wonderful rest of the week. See ya.